Hey everybody, Jedi Jack Luther, and I'm finally back on the air. This has been kind of a struggle due to several factors. Number one, just trying to work and stuff, and I'm not getting much in the mail, so I'm limited on doing what's in the box until I get stuff in the mail. That's kind of how it works around here. Number two, my old phone was at its memory limit. It only had like 16 gigs. It was running out. I couldn't even do a 2-minute video because it ran out of room. This weekend, we did what everyone else does. We went and upgraded to the iPhone 7, and I got one of the 128 gig mega gigs, whatever the memory is. I got a ton of memory on this phone. I ain't gonna run out, so I have plenty of room to finally do my video. So it's a Monday morning, a little cool out there. Fall weather finally set in here to North Carolina. I'm very happy. You know, that's hot cocoa, that's flavored coffees, that's apple cinnamon on your pancakes. I mean, there's a host of things. I love fall. Fall is great. So this is a very special episode of What's in the Box because we're going to take a trip down memory lane. My memory particularly, because that's where we're headed. You're not on the show, I am. So we're going to do a little bit of going back to the 80s, which usually is where I'm stuck at anyway. And I did get something in the mail. I already opened it, the box up, but we're going to do what's in the box anyway. Don't worry, we're going to do it. But I want to show off a few things just to harken back to memory lane. So the first thing I want to show off is I had bought an original trap jaw off of eBay, but he was missing his hook. And a trap jaw, he came with 3 weapons. He had a claw, gun, and a hook. Well, I had the claw and the gun. Finally got the hook. He's got the hook on now. What's really funny is your memory plays tricks on you. When you try to remember back a long time ago about stuff, your memory plays tricks on you. And what you think you remember really didn't happen. I was positive. Now, let me show you this. Let me take that off there. As you can see, the claw and the gun have a little tab on the side, and that fit into his belt so he could hold his extra weapons. I was positive. I could have sworn the hook had the same thing, because if you take one off, you put the other one back on the belt. So I started looking around. I couldn't find a hook with the thing on the side. I'm thinking, I know it came with that. I looked up original pictures. Nope. The hook never came with a tab that fit on the hook, that you hook the hook part onto the belt. So I keep the hook on him now just because I think it looks better. And of course I have the little glow-in-the-dark warrior ring that Trapjaw came with. This is a very special memory because I had saved up the money to buy Trapjaw. My brother and his friend were going to Service Merchandise. There's a name you haven't heard in a long time. We got there, and I had enough money, and they had Trapjaw. He came with the glow-in-the-dark ring, and I picked it up, and that was it. I thought that was the greatest thing on the planet. I love Trapjaw. The fact it came with different weapons, the jaw opened up, and even had a little thing on the top to put a string through. He could slide down a rope. Fantastic. So when I got this complete, that just was a memory completed for me. I'm going to slide him over there. Still a great figure. Probably out of the top 10 Masters of the Universe figures, he's right up there. He's got to be 3 or 4 for me. I really liked Trapjaw. He was always one of my favorites. I got something else this weekend. My mom, is like, oh, I got to get you, she doesn't get out shopping very much. And when she does, especially when my birthday's on the 20th of December and Christmas is right around the corner, she has limited time and limited means to get stuff. So she's been like, what would you like for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday so I know to go pick it up or I can look for it? And I couldn't tell her what to get. I finally said, okay, I know what. It's 2016. They've released Transformers the movie from 1986, which in my opinion is the only Transformers movie ever worth mentioning. But they released it into a steelbook format, and she didn't know what that was, but that's fine. I said, but I think Best Buy is the only place to get it. So this weekend, we went up there. It was her birthday. We took her out. She had a great birthday. She had a great time. Loved my mom. And we had to stop at the Hallmark store. She had to get Christmas cards. And there was a Best Buy in the same shop. She said, well, let's go over there. And they have that. I'm going to get that. And just that's done, and I don't have to worry about it. We went there, and you would not believe it, but they had one copy left, and she picked it up for me. I have an awesome mom. I'm going to tell you that one right now. steel book copy of Transformers the movie. And there she is. I love it. It's awesome. I have to go watch it. I haven't watched it yet. It did come with a code for a digital copy of the movie, and I'm debating whether to use that because it's only good on certain devices. And I'm thinking, well, you know, if I sell the code to someone else for like $10, I use that $10 to go on Google Play and buy it for $10 there, and then it's good on any device I have because it's on YouTube as well, so I can just, I work on my phone. So I'm real happy about that. So I told you we're going down to the 80s, but now here it is, the piece de resistance. I had an action figure that was loose, and I didn't think it was worth anything. Turns out on eBay, it was worth quite a bit. So that money I took and bought, I said, I'm going to buy me something nice, and that's what I did. So I got a box. When we opened the box, we had one of the 2000, from the year 2000, commemorative Masters of the Universe figures. Now, this is the back of the packaging, and to hide the name, it's going to be a surprise. That's what, it's already out of the packaging, but I haven't opened it up off the other card. Quick story. Back in 2000, they re-released He-Man and Masters of the Universe as a new cartoon. It was a little bit more darker, a little bit more gritty. I don't know how they were pandering it to kids, but us kids, we were digging on it. We really liked it. To celebrate it, Mattel redid replicas of the original Masters of the Universe figures and sold them in stores. I never got to pick any of them up. They came in and they were gone. So I got the one figure that I never had as a kid and I always wanted. The man himself, Skeletor. There he is on the card. This looks exactly like the original, except there's a few differences. Number one, at the top up here, it says limited edition for the adult collector. The adult collector. Yeah, that's an oxymoron because we're adult collectors, aren't we? But we're 12-year-old kids on the inside. Yeah, adult collector. We get it. The back of the packaging looks just like the original card. The only difference is that some of the figures are marked not available because they weren't available. They didn't do a lot of these figures in this format. We didn't get Zodak and Stratos. Thank you for not wasting the plastic on those guys. Sorry, I'm not. I have those figures, but trust me, I'm not. I'm not too worried about them. So we got Skeletor. He comes with all his weapons. He comes with the Havoc staff, which is it's soft plastic. It's bent in there, so when it comes out, it's going to be curved. I have to find a way to straighten it out. And his half of the power sword comes with a comic illustrated book with purchase, but at the top here it says replica. They replicated the book. This is like, to me, a holy grail toy. I've always wanted Skeletor since I was a kid. I ended up with He-Man, which was, big deal. You have to have He-Man and Skeletor, but I never had the original Skeletor. And to me, Skeletor should have always been in Castle Grayskull. Castle Grayskull should have been the castle that He-Man was trying to get into, and not Skeletor. Skeletor should have been running the show. And if you ended up getting Snake Mountain, you realize what a sham of a set that was. That really wasn't worth the money. No place for Skeletor to hang out. What the hey? So I was so happy I got this in the mail. I have not opened. I'm going to be opening it shortly. I have to figure a way to straighten out the Havoc staff. Well, we're on the air. I got a little bit of time according to my clock. We're going to open it up on the air. Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead. I mean, you guys have been patient. I'm going to try to do this without damaging the card too much because I really want it. There we go. Oh man. I have my hands on Skeletor. Yeah, I knew that. Look at the Havoc staff. Good day, mate. Me Havoc staff is a boomerang. Okay, I have to do this. Only a true collector knows that this is not weird. Oh, the smell of fresh, clean plastic. Look at this dude. Never been opened. Admittedly, yes, he's only 16 years old compared to 30, but because of that, I ain't got wobbly legs. I don't have chewed up fingertips. I don't have broke bent swords or anything like that. He has never been played with, and now he's out in the open. He's got the soft, squishy head. It's, I'm Skeletor. I'm going to come up with another plot to take over Castle Grayskull. I always loved Skeletor on the cartoon. He came up with some really great plans. Too bad that He-Man guy was always there to stop him. He would have been ruling Eternia for a very long time. Let me get him on here. There he is. Gosh. Look at that. I mean, just fresh, clean, plastic. Oh, man. You can't beat this. This is very exciting for me. I'm really happy. The Havoc staff, I think some hot water will remold it back into place, and then I'll just straighten it out. Yeah, I can tell this is a replica book. You want to know how I can tell? The cover, can you hear that? The cover is a very stiff paperboard. The original comics were made from the same paper. And look at the artwork. That's what I grew up on. Before the He-Man cartoon, this is what we were gotten to. We had a story of He-Man being a barbarian who didn't transform. He was always He-Man. And then the back of the comic with that classic artwork. It's absolutely beautiful. What's really funny, this is not even a joke, I have every single thing that's on the back of this book now. As compared to whereas I was a kid, I had like Castle Grayskull and He-Man. I think I might have had the Battle Ram. I think I did. I had the Battle Ram back when I was a kid. But now I have all of it. All of it. That's something that little Philip can't say. Little Jedi Jack Luther can't say that. I have all of that now. I love that, man. I'm going to sit down and read that book with my Skeletor figure as he goes in Castle Grayskull. Alrighty, well, it's Monday the 24th. We're a week away from Halloween. Hope everyone has fun trick-or-treating or doing whatever you want for Halloween. And then, of course, Thanksgiving and Christmas right around the corner. So I don't know when I will get another box. I actually canceled the subscription to Smuggler's Bounty. It was just $30 every other month for some stuff was starting to build. And that money could be used to buy other things I could get my hands on. So for what's in the box, I'm Jedi Jack Luther. What was in the box was classic Skeletor redone so that it's fresh out of the case, and he's taking over the Castle Grayskull with his buddy Trapjaw. Thank you guys for washing. Thanks for washing. Make sure you're clean because, I don't want no stinky people watching this show. Thanks for watching the show. Click subscribe. So when my new episodes come out, you're there. I'll be posting this on Facebook as well. So if you're on my Facebook, you know who I am and you can watch those episodes. Watch past episodes and see how we've gotten to this point. Next, what's in the box? I'm going to try to make it in the next few weeks for November. We will see how that happens. But until then, I'm Jedi Jack Luther for Skeletor and Trapjaw. We will see you again on the next episode of What's in the Box.